Yo, people, welcome back to the channel, and it is Championship Game Week 31 preview. I did say I would do a watch long, but I'm shattered, tired. I'm, I can't sit here for 2 hours watching football. I really can't. So fortunately, I'm it's gonna have to cancel it. So it's just gonna be normal, watch long, just a normal preview. So sorry about that. But just some can't can't be asked. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, let's get into the game. Of course, the first game is Birmingham City versus West Brom. I'm not gonna look at the lineups because that's a bit cheating. Not really cheating, but it's like why why um are you doing it? And you're doing the lineups. Um, but yeah, so West Brom they sit in the playoff spot in sixth place. Birmingham in 18th. Last week they picked up their first win in 5 games. Finally got a victory, which is good for them. They need to start racking up the wins, otherwise they're gonna be in a relegation tussle. And that's not to yes, Tyler, be up yourself, bro. Oh, so yeah, just gonna yeah, 2-1 West Brom. I think Birmingham can kick on, especially home game. I'm gonna say um 2-1, 2-1 to Birmingham. What's some anything's possible, anything's possible. But they hit this past those 5 match losing streak. Take that away. Take all those drop points away. 5 drop points. Take that away. They in the top half of the table. Right. Let's say they. Let's look at the results against Burnley. Okay, that's a loss. Okay, against Hull, let's say draw against Hull. Middlesbrough, okay, loss. Bristol, you beat Bristol, so that's really 4 points. Preston, Preston at home, you beat them. Well, at least get a draw. Let's say a draw. It's 5 points. Points there on the table. Just mentioned. 5 points puts them on 40 points. Like it's just so so frustrating because if they beat if they beat Bristol, get a draw versus Hull, get a draw versus Preston, they're 10th, and then it's looking so much different from from what it's looking now. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna say 2-1 to Birmingham. I think they can do it. I think they edge it just cause they're at home. And next game is Blackpool versus Rotherham, and both teams close to the relegation battle. And both teams are in the relegation battle. Rotherham are in 20th. Uh, they haven't won a game in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In 12 games they haven't won. They've only drawn and lost. That's Blackpool, Rotherham. If they win, it's like 1 in a million chances. So yeah, Blackpool, home and away from is terrible. Rotherham, their away from is terrible. So I've gone for 1-1 draw. Could have said 0-0, but 1-1. And now we move to Bristol City vs Norwich. Norwich, a team that most people had as first place in their predictions, are currently sitting 10th in the league. They're in a mid-table scrap. And Bristol, well, Bristol, like they're so iffy. It's not even true. Um, so yeah. Um, and I'm just gonna look at the table. I'll get that up. Be up yourself, Chelsea fan. Uh, keep hitting that like button. And yeah, people, go on and message Tyler if you want to. Go see his fight. Um, or just it's basically just charity event. Where to see boxing. So message him, hit him up. I'm sure it's gonna be good. And so Sorry about that. Yeah, hit Tyler, message him, keep in at like button. So yeah, Bristol versus Norwich, like I said, both teams rather close to each other, but Norwich more down to the bottom. Um, so yeah, so if Bristol wins this, they go they go within 3 points of Norwich, but I don't think they win this. I think Norwich do this 2-1, 2-1 to the Canaries. Then we move on to Burnley versus Preston. Burnley have only had 2 losses this season. Isn't they haven't lost since Sheffield United 5-2, and that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games since that loss. So Burnley are really, really, really in a good position. I'm gonna say 3-0 Burnley. They win this. What they something like 18 points away from saving it. So yeah, and Preston, if they can win this, they don't go into the top 6. They go into the top 8, but all depending on goal difference and such. So yeah, and then we got next game is Cardiff City versus Middlesbrough. I think Middlesbrough wins this. Cardiff City haven't beaten a side in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. In 11 games, they haven't picked up a victory. Middlesbrough, they're well-oiled machine under um what's his name? Under Michael Carrick. Coventry City versus Luton. Now I'm gonna make a big claim, but I think Luton Town, if results get worse, which I think they will because of that loss versus Grimsby, 3-0 in the league, in the FA Cup, I think results will get worse. Players will stop believing in him. I think Luton might have a stumble the other day. So I think they need to look very closely to get a new manager in. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, Coventry City, they currently 15th in the table on 38 points. If they win, they can go up to 11th, depending on other results. And yeah, so I think this is gonna be a stalemate, 1-1 draw. I think it's a stalemate, 1-1 draw. The other game has kicked off. I'll just get that up so I can just for the time being I can do that. So yeah, I'm gonna say 1-1 draw in the Luton Coventry game. it ends 1-1. So yeah. And then we move to QPR versus Millwall, a London derby. And it's a big London derby. As Cardiff City haven't won a game in 7 games, and Millwall, they are inconsistent, but they are in the fight for playoffs. Anyhow, if we look, QPR 14th, they've had a massive dip up, but yeah, Millwall for 43 points. When they can go up to 5th in a table depending on other results. And yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one for them. So yeah, better kick off in that game. So yeah, next game is so speaking on that, and I think it's just gonna be not a stalemate 1-1 draw. I'm gonna say 2-2 draw. Let's be a bit more exciting. I'm gonna say 2-2 draw. So yeah, 2-2 draw. I think it's another draw. So yeah, and next we move to Bramall Lane, Sheffield United versus Swansea. Swansea, I said they will get relegated. They currently on 39. They only 11 points off the drop zone, so anything can still happen. So for them, they want to get a few results. But at Bramall Lane, I think it's going to be a tough one. I think it's going to be a 3-0 to Swansea. Oh, Birmingham on the attack here. Bowen. And foul called in the box on the West Brom player. So yeah. Next game is Stoke City versus Hull City. That's the next game we're previewing. Hull City, they can get, if they win this game, I believe, if they win this game, they can shoot up all the way to 8th place, depending on other results. And Stoke, well, if they win this game, it creates a gap for them. It creates a breathing space for them in a relegation battle. But I just think it's gonna be all one. Gonna say 2-1 to Hull. They have been really good in recent times, and they just look like a well-oiled machine under the new gaffer. And now we move to the Stadium of Light. It's Sunderland versus Reading. Sunderland, they will be looking to grab 3 points to get into that playoff spot, which I can do if they win this game and other results go their favor. Reading, they will be looking to create a good gap between them and the relegation zone. Of if they win this, they can go up to 11th, and so I'm gonna say Sunderland one. They also look really good. I'm gonna say 2-0 Readings. Away form not the best. Sunderland's home form not the best, but it is decent. Now we move on to Vicarage Road to Watford versus Blackburn. It's a game of the two, it's a game of who is more inconsistent, Blackburn or Watford. Currently, Watford, they lie fifth in the table on 45 points. Blackburn, 44 points in seventh. They've had a massive decline in recent times. I think it's gonna be stalemate, no draw. I reckon stalemate, no draw. And move on to a match where it's really interesting. Both teams have sacked their managers recently. Of course, Huddersfield sacked their manager today. We can get into a few games later. I don't know if they have a replacement in yet. I'm just gonna check Wigan new manager. I have a new manager. Sean Malloy, I think is how it says. Sean Malloy. Let's see. Is there anything good on him? Sean Malloy. He's from Scotland. He was at Hull and Chicago Fire FC. So yeah. I'm just gonna check who's gonna be. Huddersfield Town. There's a new manager. Versus Wigan. Wigan. Okay, it's not telling me. So yeah, but I think this is our scoring game. And I think it's gonna be 3-2. So Huddersfield on 3-3. 3-3 draw. 3-3 draw. I reckon it's our scoring game. So yeah, just to recap all the games. My predictions: 2-1 Birmingham. They're currently playing 0-0 after 6 minutes. 1-1 in Blackpool Rotherham game. 2-1 in a Norwich Bristol game. 3-0 in the Burnley Preston game. 3-1 Middlesbrough game. 1-1 in the Luton game. 2-2 in the Millwall game. 3-0 in the Swansea game. 2-1 in the Hull game. 2-0 to Sunderland. 0-0 in versus Blackpool and 3-3 Wigan versus Huddersfield Town. So yeah. Sorry it's a bit late, but yeah. Big up everyone, big up Justin, big up Tyler, Force People. Go check out Message Tyler for the charity event, boxing event that's taking place tomorrow in the UK. In this event, more Alex, okay, Championship TV. You guys know him as Alex. And like thing, and he's gonna box. Tyler's gonna box on there, so go check it out, people. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit, people. Peace.